È sicuramente una figura tra le più importanti del nostro ecosistema, nel campo della ricerca scientifica e del biotech, ma anche nella cultura.
Due qualità personali che non credo in molti conoscano. È una persona molto premurosa e anche molto coraggiosa.
Quello che apprezzo maggiormente di lui sono il pragmatismo e la discrezione. Ha sempre detto le cose giuste, al momento giusto, nel modo giusto, con il rispetto dei ruoli che chiaramente è basilare tra founder e investitore. E ogni volta in cui ho presentato Maxwell ad un evento, ad un aggiornamento tra soci, durante la due diligence, lui è sempre stato il primo ad alzare la mano ed intervenire dopo la mia presentazione.
E quando convinto ha sempre dimostrato un grandissimo supporto, una grande fiducia che naturalmente si è costruita negli anni.
Una grande generosità del suo tempo, della sua energia, con entusiasmo e soprattutto con costanza, non molla mai.
Come founder che vive le giornate come se fosse su un ottovolante emotivo continuo, soprattutto nelle fasi iniziali, aver avuto un supporto come il suo e quindi una persona capace di discrezione, di rispetto umano e di supporto continuativo e costruttivo per noi è stato sicuramente di grandissimo valore.
Una delle partnership più interessanti è stata nello sviluppo di un vaccino a DNA somministrato con la tecnica dell'elettroporazione che abbiamo portato in sperimentazione clinica per la prima volta nell'uomo. È una tecnica di solito utilizzata in anestesia generale, non era mai stata provata prima in un essere umano cosciente. E ha detto: vado a sperimentarlo su di me, chi viene? Siamo partiti in una decina e ci siamo tutti fermati a metà. La persona di cui sto parlando no, non si è fermata.
Il suo atteggiamento critico, il voler porre domande anche scomode, ha costretto tutti a trovare soluzioni che fossero ragionevoli con obiettivi raggiungibili e sostenibili. E questo ha rappresentato uno stimolo anche per gli altri partner investitori e naturalmente anche il tutto contribuisce a costruire un ambiente di fiducia tra i diversi attori.
E sicuramente per me è un punto di riferimento. Se avessi un problema serio è la prima persona alla quale chiederei un consiglio, un'opinione, un conforto.
The winner of 2025 Business Angel of the Year Award is Lucio Rovati! Ciao Lucio! Ciao! Benvenuto! Congratulations!
Thank you very much, Bianca. Thanks a lot. For
How does it feel?
Well, it feels great, of course. And let me first of all thank the Club degli Investitori di Torino for giving me this precious award. And also let me thank the Italian Angels for Biotech, to which I belong, for suggesting myself as a candidate
It's
for this award.
fantastic. Should we call an applause?
Of course we should.
That's great. That's great. Lucio, I'm super interested into what's your approach? How do you evaluate the companies you invest in? Because from what I understood, they're very technical.
Yes, thank you for asking, Bianca. Well, first of all, I'm investing mainly and practically only in the biotech space. Our family office does other kind of business, but I'm investing in the biotech space. First, because I'm a physician and a pharmacologist, and therefore I want to make a better world with new drugs. So, first of all, I need to understand what I'm investing in. And, you know, as I said, I'm a physician, a pharmacologist, but I know a tiny part of pharmacology. So I really need to understand what I'm doing. Second, of course, as I said, these must make, theoretically at least, a difference in the treatment of people, of new patients. And third, as Giancarlo said, I must have fun. So it must be something that I believe is really changing it, and I must have fun in doing it.
Fantastic. We forget about this sometimes, no? We must have more fun.
Sometimes we do. When you wake up in the morning and you believe you will not have fun on that day, go elsewhere. Don't go to work. Do something else.
Let's not talk about this.
But also, as I said, I need to understand. And I need to understand with my collaborators. I have several collaborators. I mean, to develop a drug is such a complicated business.
And expensive, no?
It's extremely expensive. So you need capital.
Okay.
But this is the easy part. I mean, either you have it or you don't.
True.
The difficult part is really to make a difference from the technical point of view. So I need my people to back me, because at some stage you need the medicinal chemist, you need the biotechnologist, you need the pharmacologist or the toxicologist, you need the people for the clinical development, as I am. And so you really need to put something more than the capital. You need to put your experience in that particular field and really help the entrepreneur to do that.
Your knowledge, your expertise, your guidance.
Absolutely. I believe it's extremely important. You know, to develop a new drug will cost, in average, 2.5 billion dollars or euros, depending on which side of the ocean you see it. And will take 10 or 12 years. And the probability of success is extremely low. Is probably 1% when you have a candidate drug.
That's very low.
It's still less than 10% where you're at the clinical stage after 5 or 6 years of work. So you really need to put something more than capital. You need to put your experience, you need to put people who can work together with entrepreneurs.
Absolutely. And thanks for telling us a bit of the background. But I have another question. All the entrepreneurs you back, do you have anyone that are the one you like the most?
Well, as I said, I need to have fun. So I'm fond of every one of them, of course. It's easy to say that I'm particularly fond of the entrepreneurs that have made this great introduction of myself.
Sure.
So Altea, for example, is a cell and gene company who is doing really great things. Max Shell is another. And it's important. Max Shell is important because it was really an angel investment. Small money from the start, together with other angel investors. But I must say I'm particularly proud of having investment in Genenta. Genenta, well, because my investment took several other investors in.
Sure.
And this is another important point. In order to make a difference, you must make a bridge between the company and other investors. One single investor or few investors will never be enough. And Genenta was able to be the first biotech company to be listed at NASDAQ 3 or 4 years ago. So I'm particularly proud of that. And then what my collaborator Federica was mentioning in the nice movie, when in 2020, at the beginning of the pandemics, in March 2020.
We remember that time of our lives.
Exactly. and I said, it's impossible that we cannot make anything for that. So I took my collaborators and said, we need to do a vaccine. Nobody knew in March 2020 that after 9 months we would have had 4 vaccines on the market.
Sure.
or available to the people. So we started, and we did it in a different ways. We did it with DNA, together with a great small company in Rome, in the Rome area, Takis. So we collaborated with them. We paid all the expenses. In 9 months, we were able to go to the clinics, and we were able, with the DNA technology, with this way of administration, to create, to have a biological response in humans, perhaps not enough as the vaccines that came, but they came with billions of investments.
Sure, sure.
Pfizer, Moderna.
It's a different size.
So it's a different size. But I mean, I was very proud of that.
I didn't know this before this talk, so congratulations. This sounds amazing. Fantastic. Well, I think it's the time for the awards. So I'm pleased to invite once again Giancarlo Rocchietti here on stage. And I also would like to invite here on stage Paolo Formagnano from Unicredit, Valeria Virzi from KPMG, Sergio Strozzi from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Italy, and Davide Turco from Italian Tech Alliance.
I would like to call on the stage Carlo Tassi, who was the winner, is the winner of 2024 awards. Hi, Carlo. How did you spend last year as a winner of 2024?
First of all, it's very thrilling to be here again on this round moving stage. It's now stopped. Maybe it's a signal. I don't know. It's ended. It's here. It was very nice having this prize last year, and my list of links on LinkedIn boomed. So, Lucio, it will be the same with you, and many founders will come to you to ask for your money, but...
Oh, you're not on LinkedIn. For the entrepreneurs in the room,
so
he's
it's
not
much
on
difficult
LinkedIn.
to get to Lucio, but they will come, and so it's a pleasure to pass this to Lucio, and we saw his merits in this job we do as angels. It's very tough, and you're the one who can take this prize with honor. Thank you, Lucio.
Before we move on, I'd like to hand you the mic in case you want to say a few words.
It's a very honor for KPMG to be the sponsor of this award, and we would like to thank you, to thank all the business angels here, because you really, sorry for my English, but no, but your role is really important for the growth of our economic and for the growth of the young entrepreneur that can change their life. Thanks to you, and thanks to Business Angel Award and Club Investitori. KPMG was the witness of the growth of the Business Award and the Club Investitori, and again, thank you for your passion.
Thank you. Thank you, Valeria. Sorry, just if you can come on the stage, it's probably going to move.
Good evening, everyone, and compliments to Mr. Rovati. I'm glad to be here, and I am honored to represent Unicredit at this important event. This is the Temple of Innovation, and also in Unicredit we have a strong strategy about digitalization, innovation, technology. And we have been a long-time sponsor of this event and of the Club dell'Investitori. In this case, we have a founder because it's since the beginning, 17 years ago, that we are partnered with the Club dell'Investitori. So compliments for this event and compliments to Giancarlo, Andrea, all the Club dell'Investitori members for their work and the value they bring with their work.
Thank you.
Thank you. Davide Turco, I am chairman of Italian Tech Alliance. We started with venture capital associate, and then we enlarged the association to startup, scale up, and business angel. Giancarlo, we were very honored to have him on board as a director. You are doing a great job, and it's a pleasure to be here to listen to the stories of the entrepreneurs, the business angels that are doing great things. I think when you're here, you get the strength that we need in our effort to try to enlarge our ecosystem, to make it stronger. We know that it's the right direction because we have the idea, the professionalities, the vision, the patience, because I know how much patience you need to bring a new idea to success in biotech, as you know very well, Lucio. So congratulations and thank you to the club for organizing so well this award. Thank you.
I've already talked too much, but really, congratulations, Lucio. We need examples like yours. We need to believe that we are doing the right thing in boosting our ecosystem, not only startups, but also venture capital firms. And we have signs. We are seeing more and more investors. I can tell you by the number of investors visa we issued in San Francisco in the past 3 years. Has been growing, and we're not talking about investor visa for public companies, but investment in startups. We've seen an increase in the number of visas, and at the same time we see some Silicon Valley companies, and by the way, life sciences company, opening branches in Italy because the ecosystem here is ready to welcome them. We need the venture capital to back them. Grazie.
Grazie. Let's take a picture all together.
Thank you. It's finished. Not yet.
Not yet, not yet.
Not yet finished.
Do we fit in the picture? The photographer says yes. Grazie.